Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's out of bounds to end that one. Now our attention turns to that penalty marker. So they'll decline this and take the result. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Nice, let's go now. Liking, Ace, go.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Look out.
Allen on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains.
On him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. 3rd and long. It's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Gets him the first past the 35. And he'll finally be taken down right along the 40.
At their own 40-yard line.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward in the pistol. He finds Howell right side. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now.
60 by 6.
Breaks the tackle. He's out in the clear. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans pull out in front further, 13-zip. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. This is on target to Christian Watson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st down throw for Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. To throw again, it's Allen. Now he's just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long.
Alert!
To the air again, Allen. Right back to Shakir, this is caught. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Pass. Sunday. Ready? Hey, home. What's that?
Here he goes, third and long. Out wide, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback and took that linebacker to deliver on the other end a critical takeaway.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Ready? 60 back.
First play is a design run. They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
Hot 70. Steady.
Ward off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60. Bronco 80. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Let's go now.
Ward setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Titans have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down.
19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Now they send their back in motion right. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. This is Sutton working the right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Number 14, Cortland Sutton. A gain of 8 yards.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Go! Hiking, 18! Go!
From the gun, it's Ward. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Has a man downfield, it's Pittman. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Round 80! Out! Stop. 5 wide.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Off 52. Half 85. Alert!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
180! 5 wide. What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start to fight back with their first points of this doesn't work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, here's Ward. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
That's good for Bills.
Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Allen. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Allen setting up play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bills with a punt team out there. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
19, 18. Warriors, 70. Ready,
Looking to throw this one. Ward finds Pollard on the check down. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
ready.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. Set. 18, go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go. Crack off.
Ward now. Caught by his back. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Buffalo calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy, and they did just that. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. On first down, Allen. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That's him on a quick hitter. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That's a pickup of 9. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Stop is made. Oluwafemi Oladejo.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
56.
Allen setting up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Oh, a really good punt here. Fair catch called for and made at the 8-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. Rob Fred, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Ready, set.
3rd down, they need 7.
19 Chargers.
Running back sent in motion. It's going to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So that one looked like it didn't make it to midfield, and yep, that's correct. They're marking it out beyond the 45, but short of midfield logo. First and 10 now from the 46.
Alert!
Allen on the play action. And this one is launched downfield. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
24, Bills 14. Tyler Bass.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Pollard. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
1st and 10 here. Ward sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 16-point ball game. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one won't stay inside of the landing zone. It finds the sideline, and this drive's going to start from the 40. First down throw for Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
To throw again, it's Allen. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one gains 7. And the Bills have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 33. Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. To the air again, Allen. Rolling out to his left. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Here's the backup. First throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Christian Watson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game.
Bills 21. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
The middle, here goes Pollard. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19, 18. Bronco 80. Jack Panther. Ready, ready.
Again, a run with Pollard. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans so likely locked up the win right there. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, right there's the danger, a dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
39. Bills 21.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Reaches the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hit. Gotta be lying. Cowboy 80.
With Pollard from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
7, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Ward in the pistol. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Titans have a first.
That's good.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
19-18. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Wood. It's taken in by Sutton. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They run the counter to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Titans close to beginning the year 4-0. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Looking to throw with Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Got it. Ready.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
Mustang, not Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans making a 3-score game in the fourth. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
46, Bills 28.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Back to pass on first and 10. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. Here he is on 3rd and short. He got his man. Shakir has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Again, Allen to the air. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Ready? 60.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.